Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am doing some hiking, fishing, and camping in one of Pennsylvania's state forests. Today, once again, I'm joined with Zoe and Trixie and looking forward to this fun camping trip together.
It feels like it's tropical, but then it's snow down here.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I could just imagine like coconuts here.
Yeah. This is why we wear waterproof boots and bring a change of socks and pants, because things could get quite nasty on these hikes. Zoe and I have made it to a little creek here. Not the prettiest stream I've ever seen in my life. You can see it goes all the way down there. And I guess it started somewhere up there. From here on out, it seems like the trail follows the stream a little bit, which would be cool. Also on this trip, I brought my fishing pole with me. It's in my backpack, it's hard to see. So I decided to do some fishing a little bit if the stream widens up. Looks like the stream is opening up a little bit. Kind of got to a scenic point. Huh, that's pretty neat. Going to try one of these MEP spinners.
She's gonna scare all the fishies away. You would think they would be by these streams, right?
Unfortunately, no bites in that area. There's plenty more stream and trail to cover, so going to continue on with the hike and look for another fishing spot. Now I have my fishing rod in hand because I am ready to catch a fish. Right, Trixie? Yeah. You want to catch a fish, huh? Wow, check this out. This was definitely done by a beaver at some point. Looks pretty old though. I don't see any beaver dams nearby though. Zoe and I have found our stopping point for lunch. It's right next to the creek. Figured it'd be a good time to stop, get some food. Ooh.
No, not yours.
For lunch, we have mini buffalo chicken wraps, which I had prepared before the hike. Ooh, that's not for you. It's pretty nice through here. It's more open than where we were previously hiking, and you can see the stream right behind me. It's definitely got a lot wider, which is better for fishing. We're about a little over 3 miles into the hike. Our goal was to hit 5 miles tonight, so we have roughly probably 2 or a little under 2 miles to go, which isn't that far. Compared to other trails Zoe and I have been on, this one seems to be marked quite well, which is nice. It always is annoying when it's difficult to follow the trail, but this one's quite easy. It's a pretty nice tree. Big hemlock tree. Isn't that awesome? Little bit of a stream crossing here. That was pretty easy. All right, so we've been hiking a total of probably 4 hours by now. It's close to 5 o'clock. Actually, I think it is past 5 o'clock. Anyways, we have found a suitable place to camp. You can tell there's already a fire pit here. There's no widowmakers, which is nice. And then we have a little bit of the stream over here. First order of business is getting the tent set up. I have packed the MSI Hubba Hubba 2 two-person tent. You could see I just bought this tent recently. It still has the tag on it, just in case the tent sucks and we need to return it. One of the reasons why I bought a new tent, if you have watched my previous videos, I've always used my 3-person marmot tent, but it was just too big to take on backpacking trips, especially when I do things by myself. The tent, it was about 7 pounds, and this one is 2.9, so nearly cut the weight in half. It's significantly smaller, just easier overall to carry in the backpack. All right, we have just finished setting up the tent. You can see it in all of its glory. Zoe and I have nicknamed the tent to be Spud, just like a potato, because if you look at it, it's kind of the color of a potato, it's shaped like a potato, so we thought Spud was a very fitting name for the tent. Besides setting up the tent in my living room, this is the first time Zoe and I have used the tent in the woods. When I was checking the reviews on it after we bought it, a lot of people were saying they get splinters from the tent poles and it leaks when it rains. We have not experienced any splinters so far, but it is supposed to rain tonight, so I guess we'll test that theory if it leaks. Next thing we want to do is get all of our sleeping gear into the tent. So that includes sleeping mats, sleeping bags, stuff like that. Here's the inside of the tent with our sleeping bags and sleeping mats set up. You can see it's actually quite small in here. For the fire tonight, I've constructed a teepee style fire. Difficulty for getting this fire started, I give it about a 2 out of 5. It's not windy at all, things are pretty dry, so it should be fairly easy to get the fire started. I actually have so much confidence in this fire getting started easily that I'm gonna let Zoe start the fire. The teepees usually collapse. Very cool.
Watch out, you're in this.
Yep. Alright, for dinner tonight, I transferred the boiling water in the pot to this cup of noodles that Zoe was so kind to bring along. So that is what is for dinner tonight. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? What do you think, Trixie? Does that look good? Trixie does not care. How is it, Zoe?
Yummy.
It's good? Is it warm?
Mm-hmm.
Good, nice. Better than last meal?
Yes. Nate, this is tribute to your ramen noodles in Colorado.
Alright, here's the big reveal for the lights. Woohoo, look at that. Nice, fancy.
And then we got this lantern over
We
here.
got a lantern. That's actually pretty bright. It's a solar powered little light I have.
And this one.
And then another one.
This one's more white.
Alright, well, as you can tell, it's pretty dark out now. I think Zoe and I are calling it quits for tonight. Probably gonna head to bed pretty soon, and we will see you guys all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We have all survived the night. It was a long night filled with lots of rain. Pretty much rained all night, but we're probably gonna get packed up soon, and we have about a 3-mile hike back to the car. Yesterday I put some of our remaining food and garbage up here in this tree. It's not very high off the ground, but it's better than keeping it in the tent.
Oh, did you see the rip?
Oh really, it's ripped?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, huh.
Maybe so something was scratching.
Yeah, maybe a squirrel or something. But last night while I was sleeping, I heard something like scratching at, it sounded like plastic, so I thought this would have been gone when I woke up, but it's still here. Surprisingly, it's pretty dry in here. I thought it would have been wet. I'm gonna help myself to some clementines. Nice treat in the morning.
Trixie, leave it to grow.
All right, at this point, Zoe and I are all packed up. We're probably gonna leave camp now and head back to the car. Should be about 3-mile walk back. Lead the way, Trixie. Lead the way. There she goes.
Alright, hold on.
Got it? Nice. It's like spring down here and winter up here. Alright, so at this point we have all made it back to the car, which is awesome. It's always such a wonderful sight to see the car at the end of a long hike. But overall, Zoe and Trixie, they both did great, like always. It was fun just to get out here, do some camping, do some hiking, even do some fishing, even though I didn't catch any fish. But at the end of the day, it's always awesome just to get outside, go camping, and have a fun time. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.